Hi and welcome. I hope you're having a great day. Anyway, in this video I thought I'd show you a Peavey 6505 and a problem I see. Well, this is a problem with a lot of amps I see. You know, basically I've already done a video on this where maybe a tube pops or flashes over or something, and it takes a fuse out. Generally, you know, you can get into the back of it. There's sometimes there's an internal fuse which you can change. Sometimes it's on the back, like on a Marshall or something like that, the HT fuse. You can change that, and you know, change the valves, and you know, you're back up and running again. But sometimes some amp manufacturers make it a lot harder for you than that. Now, somebody like me, I'll go in there and I can just go, without putting the tubes back in, I can work out what's going wrong with it, fix the problem, put it all back together, sort it out. But anyway, but for the average kind of guy that just wants to get their amp back up and running again without spending loads of money, when all that's gone wrong is a simple fuse, I'm going to show you how to do it. Well, the 6505, well, this particular 6505 is quite interesting when they make it bloody hard for you just to change an internal fuse, and I'll explain to you why and how you can get around it. Right, this is the 6505. It's come out of a 112 combo, and basically I'll explain. Basically one of the tubes is blown, and what's happened is it's blown one of the fuses, the HT fuse. This is where the fuse usually goes. This is what the fuses look like. They look like these. So these fuses are soldered straight to the board. Yeah, I'll repeat myself. The fuses are soldered straight into the board. So the manufacturer has their reasons for doing it, which I'm not going to go into detail right now. But that doesn't help you much. So what I'm going to do for this guy's amp, is obviously I've already taken the fuse which from the PCB, which in order to change the fuse you gotta basically take the amp apart, and I'm going to replace. I'm not going to solder a fuse directly in. I'm going to solder a fuse holder in its place. I'm going to put the fuse holder in, and then I'm going to put the fuse back in that way. So if it pops a tube again next time, the customer can change their tubes and change the fuse as well, without having to take the amp apart or send it to a repair guy and pay loads of money. So I'm going to just crack on with this, get this back in, and then perhaps I'll show you it working. But basically it's as simple as that. So as you can see, I've put the fuse holder in, and I put a fuse in it. I've even marked it as well, because you can't see it. Now I've put the fuse holder in, it's kind of, well, you can see it, but just for good measure, I've written in pen what fuse that is. Anyway, so what I'm doing now is I've put everything back as it was. I'll put it all back together again, which took ages, just to change a fuse. Damn it! I've not changed anything about this amp at all, because for the sake of this video, I want you to see what actually happens and what we can now do about it. What the problem is. So I've plugged it in. I got it plugged into some speakers. That's my speaker down there. So let's power it up. Got it on a clean channel. Everything at 12 o'clock. Let's let that warm up. Right, so what we're assuming is one of the tubes has blown or shorted out. So when I switch this on, maybe it might blow a fuse, maybe it won't. I don't know, let's see. But we're going to go for it. Okay, so that's working at the moment. Okay, so I'm just going to switch that off again, and I'm going to, and that seems to be okay. So that's the wave. So the amp's on, oh, pretty much full tilt. Let's have a look. Is there a master volume here? Lead, rhythm, presence. No, we're pretty much full tilt-ish there. Sorry, pretty much full tilt there. There's the wave. It's on clean. We'll just leave it. What's the time? Time is 15:53. Let's leave it. See what happens. See if it can go an hour. At full tilt on the clean channel, but it is at full tilt. Okay, here we are back with a 6505. All looking good. It's just over an hour later. It's 17:03. Everything is tickety boo. So yeah, that's a win.